Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so
And you're IU, right?
yeah, are you?
Toby. Nice to meet you.
Tobi. Sorry, what's your name?
Toby.
I forgot your name. Can I call you mine?
Mine.
I forgot your name. Can I call you mine? That's what it.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Are you? You're going to call me beautiful? Okay.
Okay, so today we want to talk random things. Okay. Are you okay?
I'm good to talk random things.
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of random things are we talking about?
Okay. First, maybe you can introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Tobias Brown. I'm 37 years old. I come from Cornwall in southwest England, and I currently live in Purworejo.
Okay, so why you choose to live in here?
I chose to live here as a result of the pandemic, and I was actually working and living in Vietnam at the time, and the job finished, and my wife said, well, why don't we move back to our hometown, because we were already married, and we thought, yeah, why not? So we came here, and yeah, I've basically been living in Purworejo ever since.
But you live in a remote area.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm okay with it. I find a struggle with the language, as you can imagine. And, you know, when we first came here, one of the selling points that my wife gave me was we'd be able to fly to Bali and fly out on the plane and go and visit places. But since we've been here, we haven't actually done that yet.
Okay.
We've been, well, tell a lie, we've been to Bali one time. So, yeah, we went to Bali for like 3 months last year.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, how do you think about Purworejo?
I think Purworejo is a really nice place. I think the people are really cool. They seem eager to help, kind. The one thing I don't like about it is the lack of education surrounding rubbish.
Yeah, that's right.
Rubbish management is the thing that really
Rubbish.
annoys me. Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah, in Indonesia, right? You know, you've got a beautiful river down there and they just throw their trash in it.
It's gross, right?
Yeah, awful.
Okay, so do you feel comfortable with your neighbor?
Yeah, they don't like the dog so much. So my dog, Cuthbert, wherever he is down there, he's not liked so much by the neighbours, and one guy threatened to eat him at one point.
Do you talk to your neighbor every day?
I try. Saya belajar bahasa Indonesia sedikit, yeah. So I'm learning, but it is difficult for me, and I'm constantly busy, so I take very little time to learn Indonesian. But I try, and I will get better.
So you can speak in Jawa, bahasa Jawa?
Enggak. No way.
Okay.
No way.
But
It's
your
hard
wife
enough
do?
learning one language, I don't want to learn two.
But your wife do?
She speaks Javanese, my daughter speaks Javanese and Indonesian, and my daughter, yeah, she also speaks a bit of Vietnamese as well, I think. Daughter.
You have a daughter?
I have a daughter and I have a son.
Oh. So, what's their name?
Maggie and Noah.
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 Oh, that's good, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. So, how you feel living here?
How do I feel living here? As I said, I mean, I like Purworejo. I think it's a nice place. It's a little bit isolated. I mean, you can't really get the things that you would, but Jogja is only an hour and a bit away. So it's not so far. If you want to go and get a McDonald's, it's only an hour and a half away or whatever, isn't it? It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But I like the quietness of Purworejo. I suppose I've got older. I used to live in the city.
Yeah.
And now,
It's a small town, right?
yeah. Well, you know, you can make something in a small town that you otherwise couldn't in a big city. So.
Okay. So, have you ever talked with children? Like,
yeah, no,
I've. To talk to you?
One of the things I've been doing here is I've organised litter collections. So I take the kids into the river and we pick up the rubbish in the river. And I have like 15, 16 kids, and at the end I buy them all an ice cream.
Wow.
So I say, if you help me, you get an ice cream. And they're like, okay, okay, and then they help clean up.
Wow, you have a beautiful heart.
Ah, thank you. I do my best. But it's more a case of just, you know, getting them to understand that nature doesn't, I mean, plastic doesn't biodegrade. It doesn't go away.
Right.
So it's one of those things that they're going to have to learn. Because, yeah, otherwise, you know, you'll turn this beautiful place into something which could be very, very bad.
Maybe as long as you live here, this place will be too clean. As long as you live here.
Well, I don't mind like natural waste. You know, there's a difference between natural waste and plastic waste. Okay? So back in the day, you would have got nasi goreng, and you would have got it in a leaf. You throw your leaf on the floor, fine, no problem. Yeah, but you throw plastic on the floor, that's there for 3,000 years, 4,000 years.
That's terrible. Like this.
Yeah, like that, exactly. Like my dog currently playing with a firework.
Firework. Okay.
Don't blow yourself up, Cuthbert.
Okay, so why you choose Indonesia and how's your? No, it's not your feeling, but why you feel it must be Indonesia and you live here, and then what is your most lovely things to live in here?
What are the good things about living here? The waterfalls, yeah, going up into the mountains, the exploring. I like going fishing. That's one of the things I do a lot. It's one of my hobbies. And again, I'm a writer, so I want somewhere quiet where I can work and do a bit of writing. So I enjoy doing that.
Enjoy doing that. Okay.
What do you know about Bule culture?
Bule culture?
Yeah. Do you know anything about Bules? What if I said Bule? What would you say?
Okay. So how live in England? How's living in England?
What's like living in England? I haven't been there for 10 years.
10 years?
I haven't been home in 10 years, so I wouldn't really know. But the thing I miss most is the pubs.
Pubs?
Pubs.
Like that?
Like bars. Alcohol.
Yeah,
so
right.
in England, on a Sunday, we'd go for a drive in the country, we'd have a roast dinner at the pub, have a few beers.
Okay.
That's kind of what we do on a Sunday. Maybe go to church, maybe not, depending how we feel. But yeah, just a lazy, nice day.
Have you missing things there?
Yeah, I'm missing a few things. As I said, some of the food I can't get here. But it's funny because even in Purworejo you can still get certain things if you look hard enough. Like I can get Australian steak here, and I can get Liam Perrins I picked up the other day, Worcestershire sauce, and ketchup. Heinz ketchup I can get here. There's a place called the Eiffel restaurant in town, and they do Western food.
But the taste is different.
The taste is different? No, it's the same.
See?
No, because the stuff they make tastes different, but when you go and you buy the product, like I'll buy a bottle of ketchup, it comes from England.
Oh, it's come from England?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, last one. Maybe I will ask how you met your wife. Your love story?
Oh, wow.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. So I was in Australia working, and then I ended up coming back to look after my child in Indonesia, and I met Vina through a dating app.
Dating app?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she didn't respond to me for 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she said, okay, let's go for dinner. And I was like, oh, all right. So I had a million rupiah in my pocket, which is what I usually spend on a girl.
Okay.
All right. And then I took her to a swanky restaurant, and then she said, why are we here? I said, what do you mean, why are we here? We're at a restaurant, we're meeting each other. And she goes, no. It's too expensive. Let's go to the fish market. So she took me to the fish market, and she bought a fish and some prawns, a couple of bottles of beer, and we cooked them. And I thought, wow, this is a woman I admire. I want to keep this one.
What you're looking for?
Yeah, because she's down to earth. Yeah, she's not like, oh, I want Prada, oh, I want this expensive clothes.
It's different.
You're a Bule, you've got lots of money, blah, blah, blah. No.
Okay.
In Bali, we say Bule sing lapis.
Lapis?
Yeah, it's Balinese. It means white man, no money.
But no romance without violence, right?
So if you see it on the street and the people are coming up to you, hi, you want to buy? Say, Bule sing lapis.
Okay, so do you believe in dating app?
It was a dating app, but it wasn't the dating app that really did anything. It was Dating Asia was the one I was on. And I said, on the application, I said, look, straight up, I want someone who can cook, look after me, do a good job, and be funny and down to earth. And Vina turned up. And we kind of, within a week, she'd already taken me here to meet her mum.
Okay.
So we'd taken a flight to Purworejo for the first time. Now I came to Java, crikey, that
That's
was
simple, yeah.
5 years ago now.
That's simple.
Yeah,
Simple love story. Okay. That's romantic, but.
with the fish market.
So your memory is always fish market?
Fish market, that's right.
Okay.
Because as a Bule, you wouldn't be doing those kind of things, you know? You wouldn't go to a local fish market, you wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And all this, you know, the fact that she could do that and then just go to a little restaurant and get it cooked, and it cost like $15
Wow.
for everything.
$15 for everything?
Yeah, it was 5
Wow.
years ago. But yeah,
It's cheap.
very cheap. And then we had a couple of beers, and you know, I tried to be cheeky and come back to my villa, and she was like, no, now I'm going to buy you an ice cream. And then we went to McDonald's and had an ice cream. Yeah.
So you love ice cream?
Well, she was playing hard to get.
Okay. Okay. Is this really the last one, okay? Maybe you can sing
Sing what?
whatever the song you like. But I bet if you want to sing Taylor Swift songs. You know.
I am not singing Taylor Swift. I'll sing you some Green. I'll sing you some Green Day.
That's live.
Do you know Green Day?
I know Green Day.
All right.
Okay. But just for the rap.
All right, hang on. I got to breathe.
Okay.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing or everything that I want? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the core, no doubt about it. There you go.
Wow, your voice is so marvelous.
Thank you. I used to sing in a band a long time ago, but it was a heavy rock band.
Oh.
Heavy rock band. But yeah, that is something that I want in Purworejo, actually. If you want to ask me that question, I want music. Like, I miss being in a rock band. So if this goes out and there's any musicians who want an English singer, let me know.
You can send him a DM. How can people find you?
How can they find me?
Maybe
Come to Pasa Umput.
No, any social media? No?
Yeah, I have some social media. I suppose you can go Tobias Brown on Facebook.
Facebook. Do you still play on Facebook?
I still use Facebook, yeah. I'm older than you.
That's all. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, but I'm not giving out too much information at the minute. All right.
Just find him here.
Yeah, or you know, I'm going to be working with these guys doing English, teaching English. So maybe you could reach out to them and then perhaps contact me through there.
Don't forget to join group Pintar, okay? Because
Okay.
he wants to teach you all.
Gobot Pintar.
Okay. Okay, that's all. The end of this podcast, and I hope this podcast will be so useful and inspire every people. And thanks for Tobi.
Pleasure, are you?
Nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you too.
And I hope we can meet again, maybe
Yeah.
someday.
Well, 100%. You're going to be at Gobot Pintar.
Yeah.
I'll see you at Gobot Pintar. Yay!
Can you say bye?
Bye.